Alright, little update on my battery box. With only 5 of these cells, they say that they are 9,800 amp hours, which isn't true. They're more like 4 amp hours each, and I have 5 of them. It's about approximately 20 amps. If I pull current really slowly out of them, I can get a little bit more, but on average I've been getting about 17, 18 amps pulling current fairly high. And then once it gets down to about 11 or 10.8 volts, the voltage loss in the cables is too low for anything that I've been running, because I run about 100 watts plus off this thing. Today, brought it to work. I was framing, and I ran, right now I'm charging it, I ran a DeWalt charger off this inverter, and I charged two 3 amp hour batteries, a 4 amp hour battery, and a 5 amp hour battery, all off this. I was still hovering at about 11.2, 11.3 volts. Then I hooked up the radio. I have a DC radio I hooked up to it, and blasted that the rest of the day. And then at the end of the day, I had a Porta cable 1.6 amp hour battery, which I charged off this. And at the end of the day, I was sitting at 10.8 volts. It didn't die until the very end, and it suited my needs very, very nicely. I didn't have to run an extra extension cord or go out and buy one. I just put this in the middle of the house, ran my chargers off this. I know if it was pure sine wave, they would charge faster, more efficiently, probably wouldn't wreck my chargers as fast, but this is what I had. It worked great. Now about these batteries, I have 5 of them. They're sending me another 2 for free because I called and I complained to the retailer that sold me these that they're not even close, and that it's unfair that they're able to do this. And I even posted a video proving that they are not the capacity that they are, and they said no problem, they're going to send me another 2 for free, which still isn't what I would paid for the rated, but I'm not going to complain. They're sending me 2 for free, so I'm going to have now 7 of these batteries. And then I purchased from another supplier, which I found even cheaper than these ones, another 4. So I'm going to have a total of 11 of these cells in here. I should be able to pull the full 600 watts from this inverter. Right now I can pull about 300 watts, and I only have 5. So when I have 11, I should be able to pull the full 600 watts. And so this is the one inverter. Here's the other inverter I have connected to my batteries. I used the cables that it came with. Connected there and here. There's wires all over the place because this wire is this big long wire which is charging this. I usually take it off. It usually looks much cleaner without this and all this crap all over. Anyways, I'm doing a load test. I have 2 300 watt rated lights. So I'm going to see if this thing can run 600 watts. They say 5 minutes only at 600 watts. So let's see. It's load control on this up to 200 watts. It will not, the fans won't turn on. It does get warm though. Let's see if we can do 600. Alright, so it is now doing 2 halogen lights, 600 watts. It's saying 534 voltage in, and the output voltage, I wonder if that ever changes, or if they just fix it to 120 so you think that's what you're getting. I don't know. It hasn't moved from 120. Maybe if I unplug it and plug it in quickly. No. See, it doesn't move. I'm betting that's just a fixed number. Anyways, our watts and our voltage, because I have lots of losses in the lines, I'm sure. Yep, look at that. 13 volts here. And 11.9 here. Good to know. Well, anyways, 30 bucks for this inverter. I really like it. It's a great deal. I would recommend it to anybody. I believe it's still on sale at Canadian Tire right now. Alright, just an update of what I've been up to.